We've got Fisher's Pat. If you lead and then Gemini can sit second, follow you up. No, the horses are running well. Had a good start to the year and everything seems to be going nicely at the moment. Fingers crossed we'll keep going. Obviously to beat last year's total would be nice, which I don't think would be too hard. It was a pretty poor season last year on our standards. But I think if we could get to 25, 30 winners, I'd be delighted, you know. Are we ready, everyone? You ready? Yeah, you just follow Pat up there. Just take a pull, Meg, let him catch you up. We won't trot, Pat. We won't trot because of the dust. We won't trot because of the dust. Bring him up the back, Code, yeah? Okay, Meg, bring him out. Come on, Twigs. You ready, sir? He's just having a routine canter this morning. Nothing exciting today. He's his own normal self, so he's nice and fresh and really happy with him. He's bonny and eating well, and so all good. He's a cheeky chap. He's pretty sensible, but he's a typical colt. He likes to have a nip and that, but he's pretty straightforward, to be fair. He's no malice in him at all, but he's just cheeky. Typical Camelot. I think Camelot seem to enjoy being busy. So no, he's happiest when he's out, I think. But there's not a cloud in the sky, is there? Like Barbados. Not that I've ever been to Barbados. That's for the rich trainer. Alright. Good boy. Okay. Happy? Good boy. Alright. Ready for tomorrow?
Ready to rock.
Alright. Good. He was always pretty up behind as a 2-year-old. He was growing, and still probably as a 3-year-old. You can see this year he's not the tallest horse in the world, but he's really filled his frame. A bit frustrating last year because we had a great start in the Guineas, in the French Guineas, but obviously we had a biblical weather beforehand, which probably I think cost him winning the Guineas, the French Guineas, and then obviously we ran in the Derby. He ran a great race, don't get me wrong, it wasn't a poor race at all. And this year's been incredible, really. He's been so impressive in both starts. So hopefully he can continue to keep that up. And if he keeps that up, then we've got an exciting season to look forward to.
It's a vague chase because Dancing Gemini is back in the winner's circle for Roger Teal and Kieran Schumacher. Impressive. Dancing Gemini wins the Doncaster Mile.
What he did at Doncaster was, well, sensational, and then to step it up a gear again at Sandown, well, it proved, like I say, he is of Group 1 making.
I do think he's a Group 1 horse. I think he's proved that in his last 2 starts, you know. I mean, we're a small team, but everyone's hands-on, we all work together. And I think he's been the first real chance as a group horse since Oxted. So just to get that buzz back in the yard, it's been amazing, really, and we're all very excited. I think from 3 to 4 he's really mentally matured now. He's taking it all a lot more in his stride. You know, he's very relaxed. He's almost, you always have to say like, no, come on, like we need to do a bit here. But the way in which he makes ground up, it's impressive. I've never sat on a horse quite like him.
I think there is still progression in there. I think he's on the right trajectory, and I think he's going the right way. Bossman hasn't rushed him. He's given him time. Mr. Fish, his owner, like say, has let Roger give him time, which has been very good. And the horse has just finally grown into himself this year. Well, he could be anything.
Well, you could do with another one of them. You quite like that chocolate biscuit. I could do with another one of them. We actually met Philip Mitchell's many moons ago. We had our 34th anniversary last week, so it was quite a long while ago. But I'd been working at Philip's a few months, and then we met in the yard, sort of working together, and yeah, I've been stuck with her ever since. Sue does all the organising. She's she to be fair, she takes all the pressure off all of us. She does all the office work, organises everything on a daily basis with the lads and getting organised to go racing and everything. So yeah, I've got a pretty easy life really.
So it just comes naturally. I always say to people, it's not easy to, you know, when people say that, oh, we're going to work together and live together. It's not easy, but yeah, you just work around it.
How many have we got round the other side?
I'll probably hose them, can't they?
Yeah.
I've just
Quite
left
nice, isn't
buckets
it?
out to just wash heads.
No, it's nice and warm now.
Coming up to the big races is grumpy, snappy. I've known him long enough now. I just ignore him.
Sue understands the pressures I'm under, and so she's very supportive in that way. To be fair, she just lets me get on with it, moaning and groaning, and yeah, she'll pull me up when she needs to. And yeah, I think it's just one of those things. It's a way of life.
Come on, my handsome man. It's got to have a bath, make it all look all posh for tomorrow.
I've been with Roger and Sue now over 2.5 years now. I've known Roger a hell of a long time. They're just workmates. That's what it is. Like I say, they get stuck in. Like I say, they wouldn't actually do something they couldn't do themselves. And that's just their mentality, because they've been in the game for so long. And Roger's worked his way up. And like I say, he understands where people are and young people coming into the game. He gives them a chance in educating them.
Don't do that, it's naughty.
You know, everyone mucks in. We've got a great team, and you've got a young team, and then we got an old man,
oldies.
a few old men, few old men. But they're great. You know, Pat's very professional. Corky's brilliant. You know, those type of lads. They help the youngsters along, and I think that if everyone turns up on every day, it's a great way of life, and everything runs smoothly. You know.
Excuse me.
Got Chopsy taken into his lunch, his breakfast. I mean, me and David spoke during the winter. We sort of were going to follow the path of Charing, which we have done with Doncaster race, and then bet 365 at Sandown. I guess we have to wait and see what the weather does. I mean, at the moment, you'd say Lockinge all the way. But if it was to pour with rain between now and then we've got to keep our options open.
Yeah, I think I would like to go there. I mean, it's local, you know, it's only 20 minutes down the road. The whole team will probably go and support him. It'll be a great day out for everyone. And, you know, Rosallion looks the one to beat, but I think that race, the Group 2 that he's just ran in, was a very hot race, and there were a few in there that everyone was a bit fearful of. But I think now they're maybe looking at us, you know, to fear us, and I think he's proved he's good enough, so why shouldn't we run with the best?
I'd be confident. Like say, I know they have Rosallion in there. Like he was a very good horse, but we're going there race fitness. We've proven that he deserves to be there, and I think it's a very good Lockinge for the yard and for the governor there. I say it's massive, massive. Just throws you into a different sphere altogether, and it's great for everybody involved.
It's just wonderful having a horse of his calibre to sort of take you to these races, and going there with a live chance is very exciting but very nervous times. You always start worrying about others, and you shouldn't probably just worry about your own, but it's not as easy as said than done. So, but yeah, no, if he wakes up at all, we'll be fine. All right, little man. You all right? Big day tomorrow, eh? A big day tomorrow, eh? Big day, yeah.
Oh, it'd be massive. I mean, the buzz at the moment, just to know we've got a group horse on our hands, is amazing. And it's, for a small team, it's just fantastic. And I think, you know, and Pat loves him, he takes him everywhere. He's done a great job with him, and it's amazing. I'm very lucky to get to ride him.
For a yard of our stature and that size, I'd say it's absolutely unbelievable. Like I say, it creates such a great atmosphere in the yard. Happy people make happy horses, and look what happy horses do. They go and win.
It would be, yeah, just an amazing feat if we can pull it off. It means so much to everyone, you know, the whole team, everyone involved with him, down to him now. He's got to play his part, hasn't you? Sleepy. But, you know, if he rocks up in the same frame that he did at Doncaster and Sandown, then he's going to be tough to beat.